Welcome back, everyone. In this video we are going to be building, there's going to be another tutorial, but we are going to be building a berry farm. A heavily versatile farm which you can build in basically any nook or crevice in your base, and it fits and it works. So, considering how it matters how large you build it, you will need these resources in different quantities. Remember, this farm can be the size of, like, your whole base, or it can fit in a small crevice. First step would be to lay out blocks below the floor. This berry farm is going to be a 5x5. It's just be a small example, but if you're able to build a 5x5, or however large you need to build it, each block is above this, there's gonna be one block of space and then a block of dirt. So I guess I'll show you once I do that as an example. As you can see, it's a 5x5 space. Fairly boring, but if I get myself some dirt, it can be basically any type of dirt. Anything that berries can be planted on, place, like I said, before you place the dirt, replace one of the blocks with a hopper. I'm going to have mine facing from the side, and then just build like some sort of storage system. This farm, mattering how large you make it, won't get that many items. For this example, I'm just going to be using a double chest, and then start to place the rails, and make sure a rail is under each and every single one of them, like this, and it's all connected, like this. For this, I'm using an absurd amount of powered rails. You don't need to do that. But as you can see, just basically build it like this. And if you're short on gold, then don't place as many powered rails. Just make it so a minecart can go through all of them. So I guess I'll show you once this is done. And now we need to make sure all of them are powered. I'm going to do this with levers. You can use anything, basically. Or you can always use redstone blocks underneath certain one of the powered rails. Like so. That's what I usually do. But if you're a bit cheap on redstone, I would suggest to use the levers. But do whatever is easiest for you. And as you can see, they're all powered. And now so far in the tutorial, remember, you can make this at any size you want. You can expand it all the way on the whole world if you want, but it might involve more foxes. But place a minecart hopper right there, and then now we start placing in the dirt. Place a 5x5 piece of dirt one block above the rails, like this. So I guess I'll show you once I do that. And now once you've done that, place a wall around the whole thing. If you need it to be really compact, you can even make it one block tall, like I am doing right now. And just place Oh, and the whole farm does not work at all with mob griefing it off. And foxes are super challenging to capture. So, if that's a problem for you, I might do a tutorial in the future about how to get a fox for this farm. But I commonly use the berry farm for villager trading, or just eating, if you feel like eating berries, I guess. It's a terrible food source, but... And then after you've placed the 1 block wall, or however many tall you want it, do this. Oh, and take into account this farm does not work in the day. If you want it to work in the day, place a farm animal, like a pig or of some sort, a pig or a cow in the middle, or even a chicken. Actually, no, not a chicken. Place a animal in the middle, and it will, and the foxes should not be able to sleep, from my understanding. And then, if you use whatever building blocks you want. I'm using glass and deep slate for this example, because I feel like they look good enough to work for this farm. And then place all of the glass in, like so. And then, oh, and this farm does not have to be 5 by, like 6 by 6 or 7 by 7, whatever dimensions these are, or 5 by 5, but just make it as large or even smaller if you want to. In theory, you could make it just a 4 by 4 of a fox, or even a 1 block wide area for the fox, and then place a named fox. Since I don't need it to be named, I'm not going to, but place your named fox in there, and then close it up, and your farm should be working. You can see it working there. If there's a berry in the fox's mouth, the berries fall, and then they end up in this chest. If there was a berry in there, which I will show you. You can see the farm working right now. As you can see, the berries are on the ground. They're picked up by the minecart hopper, and then they are dropped in this chest. So that'll be it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please go like and subscribe. If you enjoy my tutorial videos, you can please give me some suggestions on other farms you want me to do, because this berry farm's moderately tiny, but it is good for like a corner of your base. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.